西翼公司25周年庆为我们带来了很多战区的内容，我们来看一看。
Tell us about going from I've got a nice sci-fi space battles technology, and I'll turn that into Warhammer Battle Sector. Which is a bit counterintuitive, considering the flow of
So curiously, this is kind of the inverse of exactly what we've been talking about, where we internally knew we had the knowledge and capacity, and had proven to have the knowledge and capacity to go take Warhammer 40k, not just make the battle game from the tabletop, and make something unique and engaging and different. And importantly, then we have a development team who we know are capable, efficient, really focused on making the most beautiful, lore-adherent thing we could. And rather than say, we've got existing technology, put that on top of it, we've got knowledge of how to make Warhammer 40k fun. You haven't got an engine, go and make the best engine you can. And it's kind of that inverse of, so Paul is a very good engineer, he has very good engineers working for him, and basically going, well, we know internally at Slitherine how to make really good battle games. We have a load of knowledge and experience inside our company. And they have the experience of basically going, we've spent a lot of time making DLCs for BSG Deadlock. Our code base is a bit worn now. We want to make something new. And an opportunity to go, let's build a really good, solid engine that makes the best Warhammer 40k game we can possibly make.
And we did. I guess the battle sector did super well, and I think that it's really now it sort of sets the tone for everything we've done afterwards as well. Upping the quality level of everything, quality level graphically as well. We were then looking at transforming core gameplay loops, but also in pretty graphics and so on. And then I think at the beginning of last year we sort of picked it up and said Paul decided that he was not willing to go ahead with the Battle Sector franchise. We picked it up and decided to start internalizing things now. So a lot of people, hopefully, that are watching the stream today are also part of the Battle Sector team. So props to them as well. Yes. But tell us what's happening now.
So last year we kind of picked it up for kind of Skulls. Last year did our first patch update for some couple of units, but then since then we've just basically been able to go. We have now a core team in our Poland office in Warsaw, and we have other team members scattered around inside Slitherine, but also now external additional support from people like Future Rats in Italy. Basically going, we know that people who play Battle Sector want more, and they want more of a specific thing, and maybe there wasn't that capacity, where now we're basically able to go, we can leverage kind of our contacts, our capacity to go, here it is. So adding Astra Militarum last year, we added the first narrative campaign since the launch just a few months ago. Added some new units to that for the Sisters and the Orcs. And so yeah, we've also announced Black Legion for the end of the year for kind of being able to say this is when the new faction's coming. So yeah, there's yet more of it coming. And also a bit of Slitherine 25 as well. Yeah,
so what's happening there? I mean, we've got stuff coming tomorrow, right?
We have stuff coming tomorrow. So a patch is coming out tomorrow, adds some reasonable tweaks. It updates more stuff in the Crusade mode. So we get the Crusade mode in May this year, which is kind of a new kind of reasonably experimental game mode. You're seeing a bit of it there. It's still kind of in preview if you want, but we're finding people are really engaging well with it. So we're adding more to it. We're carrying on adding more to it. So there's more legendary upgrades land tomorrow, but also importantly, and if any of you have got to the end of Deeds of the Fallen and wondered who the guy is at the end, or maybe just looked at the key art and seen the big orc on a bike, we're adding the Death Killer War Track for free.
Nice timing.
Tomorrow. Yes, well done video. So yeah, anyone who owns the Orc Faction DLC will now find they have a bonus speed boss and his big bike available for free from tomorrow.
And then 25th anniversary as well, right?
Yes, so that's part of it. And then we've got other more small unannounced stuff coming later. We've also got a new tournament started on the 11th, which is Friday. So if people want to join for the tournaments, they can get involved in that, playing on new maps from Deeds of the Fallen, and obviously the first chance for people to use the Death Killer.
And one of the things to say about Battle Sector, which is very important, is that, you know, it's got a vibrant community of players, and they are now playing a lot of Crusade, which is great, because it's like, you know, okay, you know, help us improve the game, and they're following us massively, which is great. We have sent out a survey about 3 weeks ago. We had
a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
Big response. Lots of people saying, you know, what they want to see in the game, which is great. It's an active community, and again, you know, the more active, and I have to say the more well-behaved communities are, the better it is to, you know, for the product.
So I've been the producer on Battle Sector since 2020, and I did the original beta test. And our beta test Discord is still going. There's still people in there that I recruited for original beta tests, for subsequent beta tests, whose opinion I now value, because they played the game more than I possibly could, and are essentially guys who now know if I give feedback, we'll respond to it, and we do that with the external community as well. People say a lot of things in our Discord, and we're always listening. We can't always respond, but a lot of the changes we make for the future of the game are almost always based on considered feedback from our community, and Battlesys community is very good for that.
It is, and it's a good sign for the future as well, because this game has, you know, I wouldn't say we only scratched the surface, but you know, there's a lot to explore.
Yeah, we've taken a nibble. There's more cake to eat.
Yeah, so it's that's really cool. Thanks a lot, David. On Battle Sectors, there's going to be more announcements coming. Probably, I would say, once every couple of months, something.
We've got stuff coming Q3, stuff coming Q4. There's plenty to win.
And are you on time for the next faction?
I think I am, yeah.
Are you? Yeah. David is saying publicly that the next faction is releasing in December. I didn't say anything. You said something. You said it.
I feel I've been trapped.